Alright. Woohoo. Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling it's all working as it should.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Yeah, we're not big enough to wait for anyone, so we'll get started. So, hello anyone.
Hello.
Yo. We're back with more Final Fantasy, don't you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me see here. So good of you to join us on this Tuesday. Where Final Fantasy streams always be on. At more or less around the same time. Let's see. Maybe at 1,000 subs, I'll have to start thinking about, having a more set and definite time. But this is working so far. Anyway, let me see here. Where were we last? Oh, in the last one, I remember it was it was basically at the Coinach's camp.
Yeah.
All that stuff about all the researchers and crystals and giant savages. Well, I don't know, probably a small contingent of which I might have to make peace with later. Probably. Evidently, because this is more like in the Mordona area, I think. So probably in a later expansion, we'll probably get more about those giants. Well, I guess if I'm recognizing the pattern, probably I'll have to go and make peace with some of that at some point. For right now, though, let's go into our thing. The eye patch stays on during naps. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, for right now, let me see here. I think, as a title would suggest, I think for this stream, I reckon what I'm probably gonna end up doing is taking on the penultimate quest, the pilgrimage quest for the monk. Am I at that class now? Maybe I should have checked and made sure of that before I went outside. Because if there was a place to change, it would definitely be in his. Yeah. Well. Huh. Okay. Well, whatever. I'll have to wait here until the refund comes up. Yeah, okay, is everybody in? Well, I want the NPCs in first. I'll stay in the middle room. There we go. That's more like it. Alright. Actually, this will tell me where it is. But I'm the monk, right? Yeah, I am the monk. Okay, good. Okay, that saves us a good deal of time. Well, let's go ahead and sit here and we'll see where to get started. Because over here, they tell us after the Thailand, I need to go to here. Okay, I need to go to the goldsmith guild. That's the closest one. Okay, yeah. Let's see. If I remember generally what I was doing as a monk, I think I was basically working with this one other researcher guy who was researching something or other. Very in character of me. I can't remember what he was yammering about. Or generally what the heck he wanted is probably something silly. But I was also meeting up with like a monk who introduced Lulu to monkhood. And essentially I'm working. Is there a rivalry going? Well, I guess a bit, I think. Right, yeah. Because the way the monk works is that apparently we need to harness the fighting spirit energies of points of locations of battle or whatever. Yeah, so like people's ergo or whatever kind of stay behind after battles and linger in the area. But the monk is supposed to harness such things. And I think as I made the observation, there may yet only be so much battle spirit to go around, so I feel like some things are gonna reach a head at some point. There can only be so many monks, I imagine. It's just weird. Why couldn't we be the boring, peaceful monks? What they lack in hair, they make up for, and I don't know, generally easygoing lifestyle. Well, in some respects. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go there first, so let's go ahead and leave this place. This guy's standing on the table. It's very, very unseemly. That makes Lulu very, very, self-conscious for eating here. I mean, if he ever did that. Well, he probably did. Oh, wait, it's actually raining right now. Dang it. No, it's fine. It's Lulu's thing, after all, so might as well. What? Who's it? Oh, here it is. The one time he comes out. Anyway, let's get going then. Have to go back to Thailand, right? Oh. Let's go. Standing on the table is like... It's like teleporting inside a building. It's just not done. There you go. Anyway. Remarkably enough, I remembered that much about training with monks. But now how that culminates into a pilgrimage, I know it's probably a bit more clear cut than I imagine it'll be. Okay, here we go. Let's get a move on to Goldsmith. Oh, are you there? You are. Yes. Yeah. I'm the sort who probably can't, wait. Oh wait, I think I can probably remember faces, I can't remember names all that well. But it probably takes a while for me to get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got, how are you again?
Maybe how am I?
For faces and names.
I guess it takes me a while. I tend to absorb them after some time, I guess.
Oh, okay. I think I was better with faces. Because, you know, I guess case in point, I definitely remember what Tom Hanks looks like, but I can't but sometimes it takes me a while to remember his name.
Oh yeah. Remember that at some point I sometimes mix up Robin Williams and Bill Murray. A long time ago.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that with my mind's eye. That's probably what they mean. Oh, well, anyway, this is the Goldsmith, right? Yeah. Alright, where are you? In the place where he usually is. Well, what use is an actual office for a field research? Eric. Huh. You know what? For the life of me, I'd figure I was like, okay, what was the researcher's name that I was working with? It would be like, what was his name? But I could, and even in a multiple choice between Eric and maybe something a bit more, well, something longer, definitely. Would I have chosen Eric in a multiple choice question? Possibly not. I mean, other than being a snooty researcher who figures Lulu to be an ignoramus, I don't really think he made that much of an impression on me. Oh well, the pursuit of power. But yeah, I guess so. Professor Eric would have you do his bidding yet again. And it gives me this power. 4-point fury. Oh. Neat. Alright. I think there's like multiple parts to this one. As there were multiple parts to the other one. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to make space in my thing. Well, whatever, I'll worry about that later. Let's do it. Okay. Now you... Oh, wait, now you two played me for a fool. The data the simpleton monk brought me was absolutely astounding. Groundbreaking, revolutionary, yet I remained objective in my analysis, as a scholar must. Poring over the data, I finally arrived at a disheartening conclusion. The two of you took measurements of the same area. The values were near identical. Equivalencies mocking me as I struggled to reconcile them. I forgot. I think I remember vaguely of that happening. Right. I think I was getting the data, and the other monk guy was kind of shirking his duties or whatever, and they would just say like, "Oh, okay, well, how about you go and have me, let me copy your test scores or whatever, and we'll just call it a day." I could neither sleep nor eat, lest I waste time not drawing near the truth. And for what? Tell me, what is it you two were doing in the field? Okay. So, what you're... So Lulu went on to say, not this bloody chakra nonsense again. How many times must I tell you? It is not but an imperceptible ether. Call it what it is. And to think I had a mind to put your names under mine when my hypothesis was published. Oh, Mio. I don't know, I'm not sure. Wait a second, how is that supposed to work in academia? Like, you just put me a hypothesis. I'd imagine like other people would actually come around to go and test your hypothesis and try to, you know, do their own research and figure for all we know, in the end of it, you would be found dead wrong. Or something. Oh, with bigger sample sizes. Anyway, this life force, this spiritual energy, this godforsaking eternal soul essence, I care not what primitive nomenclature those backward monks wish to assign it, it is ether, plain and simple. They claim they are able to manipulate and amplify it through discipline and the opening of the so-called chakra. False. This is nothing more than the ethereal regulation of organisms, a basic and natural concept. In an attempt to explain that which science does not yet fully understand, the monks have erected an institution of control. I mean, essentially, yes. Still. I don't know, I mean, this life energy or whatever, this G, yeah, whatever. It is, I mean, they are using it to, you know, in their... Well, actually, I forgot exactly what the monks use all this power for. I mean, I've been using it to kill things. Can I imagine that their end goal is already that much more noble? Well, nobleness aside, you know, you can't argue with the results. They are using it to kill things.
Yeah. With
almost their bare hands. So explain that, Eric, with your precious science. Their preachings are unassailable by design, for none can disprove the existence of the unknowable. But I don't know. I mean, they're punching things to death. If that has to be evidence of something. They promise power in return for abjection and servitude, control and power. Indeed, only that of man. It is the very essence of a religion. and should be treated with contempt, as all religion should. Let's see. I mean, I think ultimately it's... Actually, you know what? You know what? In this particular case, I really want to know what they would end up using their martial might to do. Because it could be for protection, for their own protection. It could happen.
Yeah.
And I'm not entirely sure how often that is. Anyway, ethereal ether resides in all living things, as do natural mechanisms, with the capacity to regulate it. This is simply life, not some mystical supernatural endowment.
Huh.
I forgot what it was. If it was explained, typically it was like a chi, or chi-like things. It was like everyone has it, but some people have it more than others. Some people who have it more than others can actually use it to for crazy martial-related deeds. I think that's typically how it worked. Maybe that was explained to me like in the previous chapter, but I think that's basically the essence of it. I concede, of course, that the heightened mental faculties of man allow for the potential to gain conscious control over those mechanisms. Indeed, it would appear that you and the simpleton monk have already achieved that end. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, it does kind of sound like, okay, well, his explanation would play well in academia, but for the rest of us common folk, probably the monk's way is easier to understand. So I don't know about you, but this guy's view of the whole thing would typically be in the minority. For others of his kind. And I mean that in the best way. The indiscretion and impertinence of youth. I suppose it can be forgiven. Once, in my own youth, I was not the model of perfection you see before you. I was short. Anyway, I too have made what some might call mistakes. Not myself, but some. Well, if your superiors at the time called it mistakes, they were probably mistakes. In our talks together, the simpleton monk often spoke of the seventh chakra. Its awakening is thought to be the highest achievement among the monkhood. I make it a habit to know the tenets of my intellectual enemies. How transcendent of you. Anyway, it was the flow of the ether within the two of you which betrayed your falsehood. Wait, what? Okay, there's a whispering of your chakra, as I'm sure the monks would rush to call it. But serendipity most often visits the industrious. Just so, it is precisely these ethereal whispers. I keep on trying to say ethereal whispers that proves to be the most intriguing. The waves of these sounds resonate perfectly within the aether of the battleground. Wow. I can see by your vapid expression as you are missing my point. Allow me to spell it out. It follows that if one were to visit a battlefield with a certain ethereal wave amplitude and frequency, it would resonate with one's own ether. Oh. You mind, dumbing it down again? This is the phenomenon responsible for the initial openings of your own chakra. I cannot believe I'm being reduced to speaking on these terms. Right. Let me see. So Aether speaks to each other, or something. if they're on the same thing. It stands to reason that for any ethereal wave, there may be a location that will resonate with it. Think of the implications of the name. If the seventh chakra the monks speak of truly exists, then so too must an ultimate battleground to bond with it. The concentration of ether in such a place would be unlike anything ever recorded. Yo. I know. I was wondering if Lulu checked out. I forgive your past treachery. Guide me as its word to this great discovery. Like that, and I need you to do some more work for me. Here, take this new aetherometer. Try these things. Make for a lark's call in East Shroud. My research indicates that it is a very promising fact indeed. You set up the aetherometer as you have others in the past, and then kill whatever you must to obtain a strong reading. Kill. Slaying beasts there will release the aether of the land they are steeped in, and it may then resonate with your own. I suppose the primitive terms of the monkhood that would translate to the expansion of your chakra. Indeed. Oh, and you'll not be crossing paths with the simpleton monk this time. I'll be sending him to take readings at East End. I have no intentions of allowing you two to conspire to impede my research again. Right. Though it may yet accidentally cause you to, I don't know, to reach the right conclusion in the end anyway.
Huh.
If you care to know more about the events that have transpired at Lark's Call, I suggest you pay a visit to your local library. East End, on the other hand, is a fascinating subject of which I never tire speaking. Ask me about it any time if your curiosity ever gets the better of you. Okay. I think I probably did, right? Unless his stuff changed. If his stuff changed... Dang it. I've been in this predicament before. I think he has like things to say. But his current, currently sad with sorry. Yeah, I think I remember him. Firesand Banks, Bloodshore. The study of ether. I don't know. Okay. There you go. Let's see, I think I said study of ether. Bloodshore. Firesand Banks. See that? Very well prepared. Only known as Bloodshore. The sanguine later derived from a truly horrific battle that took place some 50 years ago. The two great pirate fleets of the day, the League of Lost Bastards, and the followers of Rykard Mistbeard. Okay, yeah. But I think he's telling us about all the places we could go to. Okay. Which means I would hope I read this on the time on the session where I went there for a mission. And then we sort of know at first know why I may have. Okay. Okay, then maybe I probably also read Firesand Banks. At least I think so. I think what I'll probably do is probably read about East End. And I feel like that's probably something unlocked on this turn, I guess. Oh great, now so go and read it then. Well fine. Anyway, East End, just that. The eastern end of Black Shroud. Okay, actually hold on first. Actually no, I'll get there in a bit. The Black Shroud. The Autumn War marked the beginning of hostilities between El Amigo and Britannia. First major victory in that war came to the first Battle of Tanulka, and it belonged to El Amigo. Defeated, the Gridanians retreated to the safety of 5 hangs. The front was splintered, and afterwards they would resort to opportunistic ambushes, and the constant redeployment of troops to continue their resistance. And the Alamegans, confident of ultimate victory, enjoined Gridania to enjoined Gridania to surrender. As conditions, they demanded that all of the East Shroud and portions of the Central Shroud be relinquished, and perhaps more disturbingly, that the Seed Seers be taken as wards of Alamigo, where they would be met with no harm. Needless to say, Gridania refused. Providence was to be delivered to the Forestborn by the neighboring nation of Ishgard. Story of Alamigo's ambitions for the region. The sea appealed to Limsa and Ulda for aid. He joined Gridania in her declaration of war against Alamigo and sent troops to reinforce the front. But this was far from a gesture of charity. It is easy to see what the motives of the sea were. Should certain sections of the Black Shroud be annexed to Alamigo, Ishgard's southern and eastern borders would become extremely vulnerable to a possible invasion. For their part, Limsa and Ulda had virtually nothing to lose by entering the war, and yet everything to gain by curbing the power of Alamigo in the realm. Even more, victory would place Gridania in their debt. And so it came to pass that these four great nations joined into a grand alliance to combat the advance of Alamigo. The fighting, which was to follow, would later be named the Second Battle of Antinolcum. The heaviest and most devastating combat took place on a tract of land called East End. In the beginning, there were several small-scale skirmishes, but the Allied powers succeeded in foiling the stratagems of Alamigo in every turn. Feeling the tide begin to turn against them, Alamigo dispatched its pikemen, known far and wide for their effectiveness against mounted units, such as the Knights of Ishgard. To rally the troops even more, King Manfred himself took to the field to lead them. Of course, the Seamen of Alamigo had succeeded in reversing fortune as the Allies began to slow retreat towards East End. This was a clever ploy, however, designed to lure the pikemen into the dense growth of the forest, where their long pikes would be unwieldy and more useful. It was during these days that the archers of Gridania would prove their value beyond the bow, singing songs of heroism and glory in the field to bolster the Allied troops. It said that this gave birth to the Bard tradition. The archers of Gridania excelled at combating the dense vegetation of the Black Shroud, and their arrows inflicted heavy casualties on the Alamegans. In the East End, General Gilbert was slain, King Manfred severely wounded, and Alamigo completely and utterly defeated. And that is a brief summation of the history of East End, site of the end of the forest, and the end of the war both. Do you know? I can almost feel you getting less stupid, Lulu, hey? I wouldn't count on it. Let's see. Fine. Yeah, so that should have been over the last one. No. Probably. Indeed. Sounds is like a bunch of like war-centric history lessons, but out of the places I'm going to, which I don't know. Probably at some point it's. Oh, actually, wait. Well, I know there's probably written material about a whole host of wars all throughout the entire, this entire, like, game. But at the same time, would it actually be in game that I could read it, or would it actually have to be supplementary information I have to read later? I mean, if I would want to. Who knows? Oh well. It's hard to say. Well, I suppose I'll worry about that later. Anyway, let me see here. Which, I guess, of history lesson aside, we should probably get a move on. Professor Eric is ill-pleased to discover that you and Wordriggle... Oh, right. Wordriggle gave him theoretical readings from the same location last started. However, he has decided that this one error should not prevent you both from continuing capacity as his assistants. Whatever, he got what he paid for. Anyway, once again, take the iterometer given to you and travel to Lark's Call in the East End, East Route, to record more field data. Okay. It's basically over there. What's not the closest one? Hawthorne Hut. Right, let's go over there. Alright, I'll do it. I know, I mean, it's not even... My boss? Well, actually, I guess I'll go for... yeah... He's not like my master or anything, so that's probably the best, gesture I could give. Let's see. Over here... Well, then again... It's technically inside. I suppose it is technically inside. I want to be the closest way outside. It would probably be... I think it's around here. No, wait, it was probably over there. Oh yeah, that's pretty much outside. Let's talk to these guys. You're gonna handle a good handle. You ready yet? Oh yeah. Indeed. I think it was over here. Yeah, that's basically outside. Recompense officer. I'm pretty sure I talked to them before. At least I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, let's go ahead and get a move on. It was... Alright, let's go here right now. He started his. Yeah, you think a name like Eric would be like easy to remember, but at the same time, you're like so short and basic, like, and you were like in a game like this, you expect people with like longer, more elaborate names, but a name like Eric, does it stand out for being unremarkable? I don't know. Whew, okay. We arrived at basically the evening over this place. Oh no. I just want to go and check to make sure I didn't. I mean, missing week. Okay. That's good though. 52. Okay, yeah, that's plenty of time. Okay, I have to go back into the bramble. Yeah, past the bramble. Yeah, I guess I'll enter through the bramble. That is basically the closest one. Okay. Actually, no, wait, this way. Yeah, we're making. Oh yeah, there's a bramble patch. There's all this dead foliage thing happening over there. There, it's fine. I think I was supposed to go up there. There you go. Woohoo. Okay. Wait. Yeah, and I think it was at... Yeah. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, it was actually down there. There it is. Right over there with the chapel. Okay, so it has to be over in here. Right, I figured it. Alright, let's do it. Oh, stinging Sophie. Although, it's sort of a blue flame, but not exactly a red flame. I think it's probably a less, like, aggro range.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure. Alright. Then let's see what. I should probably do that too. Damn! Good. Oh, destination. Actually, the destination is right here. I suppose I probably should kill that, I was gonna wind up killing that thing. Okay, let's get it started. Is the raw material, there's just ether, who knows? I said something hostile. Like what? Oh. Some bandit guys? Kern. Wait, what's a Kern? I am not entirely sure. I forgot what a Kern is.
Huh.
Oh, wait. Some more Kerns. Alright, come over here. I get murdered like a Kern. Ew. But why though? You're just gonna keep on piling it on, aren't you? Oh, okay. What? No. Okay. Alright, that's just the hostile. We should probably just take this right now. I did it. Cool. If you guys are up if the raw material, head back to the Goldsmiths Guild. Deliver the latest batch of data to there. Oh, well, I guess that was quick. That's fine. Alright, so let's just... Actually, we'll just go old-fashioned way. This way... Still pretty cut and dry so far. without me to copy off of. Imagine that the other guy would just as soon blow off the assignment completely.
Huh.
Yeah, Lulu probably wouldn't care, but I don't know. I feel like you could only like you know, what was it? That or you can only talk down to and you know use a monk for so long. Yeah. One of these days the muscle's gonna think it's the brains. And when the muscle thinks it's the brains, then what use is the regular brains? You know? That's how the saying goes. I very much look forward to the readings of both your and Wild Killed Jew Interometer. What's this? You've already finished? Oh well, what are you standing there talking for? Come, give me the Interometer. Meow. Eh. Oh wow. Amazing. Simply amazing. And your soul crystal? It's glowing more vibrantly than ever before, is it not? Oh. I will begin your analysis of the, I will begin mine, with all haste. You've come to be quite the model pupil of the men. I would that I could say the same of the monk simpleton. Oh. I can see the feeble gears turning in your mind. Come, there is no need to feel shame at your ignorance. If you wish to know what has transpired, you need only ask. I promise to use small words. Or point period. Alright. Deliver an attack with point save holding haste. Will be executed when in the raptor form. Neat. Woohoo! Ew. Cool. We just easily. Okay. Alright. Let me see here. Alright, I have this killer move. It was attacking to all nearby enemies. Okay, so another AoE again. Alright. I wonder how useful those. Well, I don't know. But the thing is, was that when I was using Black Mage, it was always a matter of like, keeping the opponent, the enemy group size as low as possible. So as to focus on one and, one at a time, basically.
Ah.
I guess typically because I can only count on like AoEs for so much, and really the main strategy is to like divide and conquer. That way you have less things attacking you at the time. So basically, I also had sleeper that really helped. I suppose that's likely less the case for monk, which I guess has like plenty of AoEs to use on the regular to deal with larger sized groups. Still, I probably identify or find myself gravitating towards things like range DPS, like Black Mage and such, more than anything. Oh well. Let's see here. I guess we have a part 2 to this. Oh, right. Before I do, question is, I would probably muse over this, but with Lulu himself kind of gathered the whole idea of like, I don't know, could you really just like browbeat and wag your finger on onto somebody as powerful or as a monk for so long. Feels like this guy might be playing with fire. Yum, yum, yum.
Huh.
Can you just imagine like, oh, listen here, you muscle brown simpleton or you ignoramus. Never forget who's in charge here. And then the monk guy is all like, do you feel in charge? So, doubt. Well, I guess Lulu would kind of say something a bit to this effect. Yet at the same time, he'd probably not really care. But hey, Lulu warned this kind of thing. So if anything does happen, Lulu is very much, his consciousness there. Good vibrations. Well, it had to be said. Anyway, Professor Eric wishes to speak with you about Wizard Guild. It's always one of the weird names. The simpleton monk asked that I send you his way. Should I see you? He waits for you at Little El Amigo in southern Newfoundland. Surely you feel the guilt for the danger he is. He is the most dangerous type of mind, one blinded by revolution and revenge. I do. Well, also doesn't help the whole, the way you treat him, but whatever. I do wish you'd tell him yourself that people should live for the future rather than the past. Dad, you must be concerned. I pretty much understood what you said. You thought I did not know he was of the Alamigan resistance? Oh. I don't know. I mean, given that he is from El Amigo, you could probably guess and he's a monk. Like a fighter. You could imagine that, yeah, he's probably very like a member of the resistance. Like, what else is there to do in El Amigo except to be a part of the resistance? Count Sand? Anyway, how saddening it is that on the rare occasion you do trouble yourself to think you are wrong. Oh right, yeah. I forgot, I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. Of course I know. What manner of imbecile do you take me for? I don't know, like the kind that fancies themselves smart, I imagine. No doubtful guilt thinks me an idiot. False. These two eyes, two eyes. Sir, you have, oh wait a second. Wait, he has like a, what was it? Glasses on glasses, doesn't he? Huh. I was gonna say 8 eyes, so maybe, no wait, no not 8 eyes. 6 eyes. These 2 eyes see far more than you know. I too am an Elamigan and love my homeland every bit as much as he. Go now, hurry to Little Elamigo. I will keep you no longer. No doubt the guild is already awaiting your arrival. Wait, hold on a second. If anything, I should probably just say, oh wait. Eh. What the heck's my doubt? Oh, whatever. Oh wait a minute. If you're a Megan, then you should probably go reason with him and not me. Yeah. I ain't no Megan. Oh, although it is the Megan way to go from put their, weigh their problems upon other people. What the heck are was there like, magnifying spectacles? But they technically count. So he's not a 4 eye. He's not a 2 eyes. I don't even think he's even a 4 eyes. I think he's a 6 eyes.
Huh.
Oh, it's more likely than you think. Alright. That's all these people just kind of crowding here into one station, like breaking away. Okay, at least go into like the ground floor. see. Goodbye, laugh. Angry dot. Well, dot probably. No. Yeesh. Miracles converse. Generic. Honestly, that's pretty much. I think that's probably the best I could do right now. So anyway, Winter Guild has asked that you come see him. Wish you a little El Amigo in Southern Sun. Sheesh. Where your girlfriend tell me the thing that was, at least your understanding of what the other guy with the funny name is going through. But no, I'm just as dumb as he is, so I have to do. If I wasn't the chosen one, although that probably is second, I suppose it hasn't really stopped me much before, has it? Oh, fine. If I wasn't looking to you for money, I'd show you what for. Oh, right. Go and do the thing. Okay, let's go. It's over there. Oh, actually, no, it was over there. It was over there. Oh, yeah, it was over there. Okay, good. Okay. Ah, then, let me go. Let's see, where was it? Oh, there it is. It should be over there. They don't really have the one place. Still, so I don't know. Can't imagine you'd be all that devoted to the cause of like helping your begins if you were to devote yourself to science. I mean, what can science do to go and help these people now? Still, I guess I suppose that's asking too much of the Megan brain. Let's see here. Oh yeah, but let's see. Let's you. There you go. Over here. All right, in the westerly. Okay, this is the right one. Yeah, so should I imagine that he did succeed, or actually get the? What was it? Get his readings over to the researcher? Probably. Well, he probably would have complained if he didn't. So I imagine he did. When I wasn't looking. Okay, fine. What do you want? You spoke to Eric. Do not lie to me, brother. I told him who I am, what I seek to do. Oh. But yeah, I spoke to Eric. He's the one who told me to find you here. I literally wouldn't be here if I didn't speak to Eric. I am not Eggert. He tried to sway me from my past. He believes resistance will only leave more dead. I expected as much from him. I mean, Guilt over here probably knows that that Eric is what was it, Megan 2? I imagine he did. Who knows? Anyway, I feigned understanding. He asked much of me. With the monkhood and the fist, he asked of the seventh chakra. My answers excited him. He said they would advance his studies. I too learned from him. I am near the seventh chakra now. Soon the resistance will rise. You too will see. Very soon. Okay? Others do not understand. Hello, Miko tried to protect them. They were the shield of the realm. We bled to fend off Garlemald. Maybe you didn't bleed enough. And none here know our suffering. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, you mean your own Migan countrymen don't know the suffering of... Oh. Okay, yeah, I suppose we did. Well, I guess if the monks are all very much tied to the Migans, essentially, I suppose that probably should have told me all I really needed to know about what their application would be. Yeah. None here know our suffering. None here can imagine it. The lives we led after the fall, after the shield was sundered. I have traveled far and wide. I have met many souls, but none are as you. You have a gift. Yours is a great strength. United to ours, brother. Help us reclaim our home. Your efforts will be rewarded. Look upon my garment. It is the war garb of the monkhood. It attunes to the wearer's chakra, and enables it to realize its fullest expression. Oh wait, that's what the monks look like? Does it have to be yellow? Oh, I suppose it probably would end up being. The cloak is imbued, the cloth is imbued with the power of Valka. I forgot, was that one of the ones I defeated? I think it was one of the ones I defeated. Yeah. Did I fight Valka? Oh, okay. Okay, well I can't keep all these guys straight. Anyway, only monks of his fist may don it. Only those who overcome many trials. I will tell you how it can be yours. Fear not. I require you to speak no vows. I ask only that you fight with us. Give yourself to our cause. You long for adventure. I understand. But such longings can wait. This cannot. See El Amigo freed. Then enjoy your own freedom. What say you, brother? Oh wait. I forgot whether or not I had a choice in between. I forgot if I had a choice in the previous ones, but what does it mean? So I become an instant brother, and I suppose I have to. But it's basically for the resistance, essentially. I don't know. And also probably it doesn't mean that much. All the same, I don't know. Didn't you what was it? Take to the monkhood for the sake of your for your own for your own personal reasons? No. Yes, I'm pretty sure you took it for your own personal reasons. Yeah. So, I don't know. Did you yet expect any less from me? Oh. But if I had my own reasons to go from being a monk? And Lulu took to an adventure. And this was just another step on that adventure. But you would but you would supersede a warrior's own reasons for fighting, just to supplant them with your own. That doesn't seem quite right. Also, you're a bunch of dirty miggins. How can I possibly trust you? So, in all canonicity, I have to say no. Your decision saddens me. Now, but know that my offer stands. I pray you change your mind. Give yourself to a Willigal's cause. Your cause is not my cause, and your people not mine. No. 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 I would soon punch all of you into oblivion, and then defeat the Empire. Fine. No, this is an indie game. I suspect that there would be something, tube saying no all these. MMO. Fine. Be that way. We're all the same. I don't know. Just as you would, work in tandem with Eric. What a silly name. Anyway, Eric, and yet, and yet carry on with your own ulterior motives because they suited you. Then I suppose it would be only fair that I would play my part. That I would play my part in all this. Well, all the same, still adventure as I have been doing all the same on the side. Just know that whenever I punch the living daylights out of an Imperial soldier, I'll be thinking of you the entire time. You have the heart of a true monk. You are different from the others in this. Sure, I am. Hear this: a set of our war garb was stolen. The fist has tracked the bandits. We know now where 3 of the relics are. It's funny the idea that there would be monk garb of relics of monk garb for Migan monks, and yet they're somehow, some way gonna be in my size.
Oh yeah. Maybe they had children's sizes.
Get them started early.
Maybe.
A set of child monk gear, never worn, or something. The abandoned legend. Oh yeah. Here in southern Thailand, yes, Pelukra and the Circle of the Temperate, and in North Thailand, the abandoned machine missile. Your soul crystal react to the relics. Draw near them, they will glow. By this power, you can find them. The first honor has been trampled upon. Now make the heretics you find pay for their sins. Eric has sold his soul to this man, but he is a knowledgeable man. He knows more than I of the monk and of the fist. He knows more than I of the monkhood. What? Is he supposed to? I feel like a lot of monks should probably know that.
Ah.
Speak with him if you would know more of our way. The man revels in hearing himself speak. I await the day we fight side by side, brother. Go now and go well. I got nothing to say to you. Anyway, uh, although I am curious, does that mean that I could carry on this entire mission and not actually go back to Eric to hear him talk about the other stuff? Huh. That happened. Still, that he would actually know more. I think that speaks more about you than it does of him. I guess it's more of like I don't know, I just work here or something sort of thing. Good vibrations. Oh, fine. Wizard Guild explains to you how the war garb of a monk can strengthen the inner energy of the wearer and aid in opening the chakra. Though they are normally awarded only to those monks who pass prescribed trials, there is a set that was recently stolen. Wizard is willing to give these relics to you should you retreat. The two have been tracked to southern Thailand at the Spelukra and the Circle of the Temperate, and the third to northern Thailand at the abandoned Amagina missile mine. Okay. Now it's standing. I wonder. I go off and read about them. I suppose I could. Alright. I don't have anything to say to you, but what do you think? Go to all those places and everything. That was fun. Okay. That's really the garb, huh? Well, I'm not typically in love with like primarily yellow things. I mean, as far as clothing goes. Yeah, I think that's probably more accurate to say. Anyway, let's get going. Open the gate. Right. Well, maybe that happened before. Like, at a certain point, like later on, during one of these monk missions, that Eric would actually have more to say on different topics and such. And yet, I never actually went back to him, because I just went ahead and finished the mission. That seems about right. Let's should really get one done. Oh. And then. Oh. This blue crate is actually in. Oh. Relics of blue crate. So they're over in that direction? Oh no, that's. Oh, we're actually all in this area. Okay, I suppose what I'll do then. With vibrations down. I guess that means like on the lower end of that of something. Well, the public will come into. I'll become apparent when I get over there. Yeah. Okay, let's go to 1. We're all in this area. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Into the 1, I think. I feel like I'm in the level in which. Yeah. I don't really care much. What? Alright. Oh yeah, and when they say down, okay, let's I probably can walk up there and at some point, but what I'm looking for is actually around base. So this is just one of their camps, right? Yeah. Gotta be a way inside. That it? Oh yeah, that is it. Okay. The Corpse Brigade. Alright. Where... Ooh, that he has to recognize my strength. Give me a... You must give him the... something worthy, or to let him know how much I could mess him up if I really wanted to. They have to feel the power of my hug. Come here. Come here. It's a universal sign of like I could mess you up if I really wanted to. I just don't feel like it right now. Okay, so I have to go through this thing and go to the northerly over there. Yeah, I'm not sure there's an entrance in there. It's hard to read, but I think this was like the main entrance. Wait, actually, wait. If they mean down, they might mean like the base floor. Probably in here. Unless... Is it here? I'll have to look at this. Have to be special. Maybe it's up there. Or maybe it is up there, I don't know. Yeah, it'd probably be like a thing or a location, a mark, something special. Okay, I'm not really seeing that thing. Right here, right here.
Oh,
Okay, then let's try upstairs. Pretty good vantage. Okay, so you try going towards the entrance. Then there was something there. Is this it? Yeah, it's this ramp. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Oh, these local guys are talking to each other. Well... Oh. Right. Now that I'm thinking about it, this quest only came to me at level 45. No, right, yeah, these guys stole it. But at level 45, and this quest is available, is when these brigand guys recognize that they're really very much no match.
Huh.
I guess they were probably ready to defend this guard or their stolen goods to their lives if a altogether weaker monk was sent. You wouldn't expect a very high-level freelancer, did you? Yeah. Piece of temple card. But I wonder if it changes at all. Not really. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah. Really not that much of a reprieve from the sun, is there? Oh well. Well, sucks for you guys, I guess. Okay. And that was all for here. Yeah, we should probably ride out of here. Okay, as it turns out, the other piece of garb was actually in this same area. It really didn't travel that. Oh wait, oops, I'm going the wrong way. Let's see, which was for exit? It was... Oh wait, it was an exit over there. There you go. Okay. I wonder if the other one will go as smoothly. Because I have to exit there, then go south here. Oops, yep. Through the ruins of Karn. Karn ruins. You guys know better? Ah, yeah, you guys know better. I forgot, what did you say again? Karn, what remains of it, at least. Let's see, used by ancient Palladians as a place of worship, sun goddess Azima. Much about the temple's history remains shrouded in mystery. Oh, all of us say that. Oh, okay. No. Alright then. Yeah. I wonder if I should go for like some more marks on the hunting log, but at the same time, a place like a quest like this, especially with a lot of reading material, if I were to go back to Eric, is probably fun to go on for. Is it the right way? Oh yeah, it's doing the right way.
Huh.
This will probably be the main thing this entire stream is devoted to. Which I think is fine. Let me see here. Oh? I know, you guys are no bit any better. Oh, that's annoying. Where should I go? Let's go into this place with me. Oops, went to the camp. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Okay, so raptor. Okay, wait, hang on a second. That's... Okay. You're stuck. You're stuck. Oh man. And the other guy is actually very preoccupied, like cooking so something. It seems like a shame to get punched. Ah. Yo. Woohoo. Like clockwork, huh? Wow. Fine. What? Come on. I almost got it. There you go. The circle. What was this place? Tempered gladiator. So I guess some other separate band of brigands.
Huh.
Are they with the other guys? I don't really know. It doesn't really feel like they are. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't say. Let me see here, but I already got those two outside the area. Other one is actually at Amorgino. At the ceruleum processing plant. Okay, I think I vaguely remember that one. Although that is in another location. Would I have to go back? Maybe just to try it out, I'll go and make a stop over at Eric, and I guess he'll probably have other stuff to say about all this mess and what have you. Like I don't typically say no to like more reading material. It's just now I'm all mixed up with what I read and what I didn't read before. But ultimately, you'll probably just find that being a thing. Like, I guess if it's there at some point, maybe I'll go back to Eric and maybe read everything all over again. But would I do that for a stream? Probably not. This will be if I ever remember on my own, I guess. Let's go back over here. There you go. Alright. Let's probably to the side here. There you go. Okay, so East End. Okay, monks of the Fist of Relgar. Okay. Yeah, I keep on getting the primals confused, so I forgot whether or not I fought Relgar before, but apparently not. The monks of the Fist of Relgar are interesting in the same way as any other organism, in a sad, pathetic, and humorous way. The brothers and sisters of the monkhood are those souls training in the service of Relgar, god of destruction among the 12. The Fist of Relgar is their order. The barbaric cult traces its origins back several centuries to Alamigo. That simpleton or wizard guild is one of their number. The Fist teaches those foolish enough to listen that through rigorous training of the mind and body, and with constant invigoration and refinement, one can approach the sublimity of Relgar himself. Such is their power of concentration that they are able to master the aether within their bodies and channel it in a manner that grants them immense destructive power. The monkhood insists on calling this internal essence spiritual energy or life force, but trust me when I say that is nothing other than aether. Oh. I forgot, this is kind of one of those, you know, argument over semantics, basically.
Probably.
Yeah, like, through this thing we call, you know, spirit energy, we can achieve so much. And then he's just here wagging his fingers and, I think you're very, very mistaken. It's called aether. You moron. And you're like, oh, that's certainly a way to go about it, sure. Endowed with his brutish, unthinking gift for hitting things very hard, the entire cult has evolved into a sort of clergy with martial proclivities. This was no doubt a result of their main temple being located in Albania, a region plagued by warfare, where knowing how to protect oneself is essential. Wait. As the years passed, however, what began as a simple group of religious fanatics fighting to protect themselves grew into an ambitious organization of religious fanatics taking part in the region's power struggles. No. Those in power in Alamigo grew wary of these war priests, who proclaimed all their fights to be fought in the name of God, and who employed deadly force without the slightest hesitation. And so, rather than make enemies of the monks, they decided instead to use them to through affiliation with the Alamegan royal family. The Fist of Valgar was incorporated into the nation's standing army. This not only granted the monks a great deal of power, but furnished them with all of the rights accorded protections of the citizenry, and their political influence was still growing. And the fate of the Fist of Valgar. Sure. I confess I find great joy studying the demise of a root, and even greater joy in recounting it. I don't know. It would probably... Well, my estimation before reading would probably just be like, I don't know. I mean, the Elamigans like lost the home to well, ultimately lost their homes to the Empire. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure it only fell as far as the Elamigans themselves fell. So I don't know. Would they actually just say, what was it? The loss of the homeland of my entire people is a small price to pay to see a bunch of religious, religious fanatics get theirs. There are a lot of innocent, a great deal more innocent people died, but it's a small price to pay in the long run for all sapient kind, wouldn't you say? Oh well. But anyway, there's probably more to it, but let's go and see. The power of the Fist of Valgar grew unchecked in Mexico, and it was eventually named the state religion. After this, its influence over political, economic, and cultural spheres of life became even more considerable. Needless to say, this did not sit well with one and all. Among them was the last and most irksome of Alamegan royalty, the King of Ruin, Theodoric. The rise of the Fist meant a potential rival for power, and he would not suffer the monkhood to encroach upon his prerogatives. To counter their claims of religious righteousness, he simply conjured his own out of sin aether, proclaiming that the throne was his by divine right, given him by the words of Nemea herself, master of Valgar. He then banned the worship and likeness of Valgar and all other gods, and demanded that the prayers and praises of Alamigo be given to Nemea and her alone. In doing so, he sought to establish his own absolute, uncontested rule. So too. Okay, I guess they're probably shipping that there was like a change before the Empire came into the picture. I guess, but I don't know. To go and proclaim war among other gods or whatever is kind of, especially for the god of what was it, ruin and warfare and such. That seems rather I don't know, short-sighted. It's like if there was just one state that had all the guns, and therefore you declared war on that state. And I mean all the guns.
Yeah.
Especially the Fist, and other worshippers of Valgar throughout the nation rose to protest precisely as Theodoric had known they would. They used the uprising as a pretext to imprison several high-ranking monks, whom he then tortured until they confessed their order's plans to topple his rule. They do. In 1552 of the 6th Astral Era, Theodoric led a vast army to the site of the monkhood's main temple and surrounded it. Monks, novices, and devotees, including the elders, refugees seeking shelter after the fires of war, had turned their homes to ash. Servants and peasants hired to do no more than till the fields, none were left of land. The monks fought heroically, but that sounds weird coming from you, but whatever. But we were hopelessly outnumbered. With the massacre of that day, nearly all the monkhood perished. Though ultimately it sounds like a lose-lose situation. Especially if the monks were basically the best warriors you had. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, the elders, the keepers of the tradition and its knowledge, resided within the temple grounds. It was thought that all births in the ways of the chakra were lost. But then, what of this, Wujikelt simpleton? Just who was he? Perhaps the end of the fist was not the end of the monks after all. Okay, there's supposed to be no monks. Well, that certainly helps in the long run. But with the whole, there's only so much aether to go around. I know, it could precisely be like a conservation of ninjutsu kind of thing. The less monks there are, the more powerful they are.
Could be.
Like, maybe. Of course, that monk would probably have to lay low the entire time. What was it? Having to suffer working under the thumb of, you know, people who look down on him. And I guess just finding his way to battlegrounds and absorbing the ether power. I guess. Although into this mission also, he is mentioning that there's like garb and such, which would yet suggest, if this is like garb and I'm taking, then there are probably a good deal more monks than just he. So if anything, they're probably just going underground. They just kind of like waited out and bided their time till they rise again. Although, all the same, at the same time, even if they were to, it sounds like even if they were to like retake their homes from the Empire, it doesn't actually guarantee that the monks will attain to the same status.
Yeah.
Unless they were to take over the Alamegan camp and then lead them to wage war again against the Empire. Of course, from what I'm gathering. Oh yeah, you know what I'm wondering? If the monks won and did very much take over, and they were like the dominant power, would they have lost so easily to the end?
Huh.
I guess he probably would have eventually. It probably would have just taken long. Yo. No. As for the quality of life, that would have been. It's hard to say who was. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's not really a matter of like who's better at leading the Megans. It would probably be who would be less crap at leading the Megans. Maybe like the lesser of two evils, I guess. I have a feeling that's probably what it comes down to. Oh well. Crazy. Anyway. Oh, these guys are like patching my and such. What is she here? Let's go on to my... oh, right. I gotta go outside again. Let's go ahead and do that now. It's over in this direction, I think. Yeah. I got the last, leg of this whole thing. Amazing how they got it this far, but it would still be... Actually, what was it? No, it was this far. There we go. Oh. Over here, I'd go back to the cerulean process. Oh, it's raining again. Crazy. Crazy how it keeps on doing that in this desert wasteland. Well, if Eric is an indication, then organized religion or not, the Miggins were very likely to. And it's all pretty much their fault. Am I right, guys? High five. Anyway. Have to go outside this gate and over to the east a bit. It'll probably near the abandoned mist mine. It's basically where we'd have it. Alright. Yeah. But I guess in the part that would probably be less so the Megan's fault would be that eventually, even if they did hold out against the Empire this long, that the Empire made crafted their super duper weapon, it would have just lured Ralgar out, or anything else for that matter, and just basically punched it into waste, and or blasted into oblivion. And I don't know. I guess once that happens, morale would pretty much go down, and I'd be surprised if they didn't surrender then and there, but there's always a chance of that. But yeah, there's not really any. When you told me about the war in the East, where was it? The East End, or whatever. 1 and 2, I'm not entirely sure. I think I might have missed the part in which he said what prompted it back there. Well, I know they were feeling mighty expansionist or something. Because for the Empire, it generally makes sense because they went full industrial. And when you go industrial, you know, if you want to keep a rate of growth, you would probably be prompted to take in more territory and such.
Yeah.
But you know, the Americans are like the farthest from industrial that I could possibly imagine. All dirt huts and everything, so I can't imagine there's any full-on practical reason for them to want to expand and into places like Redania. I guess he wants to I don't know. So it's probably likely for religious reasons or something. You know, believing in their own superiority and such. So I don't know. That's what it typically be like. Okay. Well, the site of the mines has been overrun with a bunch of monsters, typically grenades, and lunatic followers. What's that supposed to tell me? And a bunch of crazy people. Okay. Right, unless... Can I stop you from exploding? Yep, I can. Okay. That'll be for that time. Sheesh. I don't really want to go from bother to fight all these guys. Not really. But I think it'll probably help me out for right now. would pretty much be tucking in over here, and let's kind of switch back over into my ninja. Okay, I got temple glove. Oh, it's for the monk. It is for the monk. Well, I'll put it all on in the end. Let's see. Just piece comes separately in the end. Yeah. Just go ahead and do the thing. Meow. I'll send the same level, so I am very much invisible. I mean, supposed to figure out that, when you start out in the game, you're really not supposed to be using all these things, to have these many classes. But they just, it's just not a thing that's supposed to be done when you're starting out in the game. But I did anyway, because I felt like, just so many low-level quests around, it seemed such a waste to spend it on classes that didn't, were well beyond that point. So I thought, oh, might as well. So that's how I wound up with the 4. I could need this instrument. Okay, I have to be in the right job class. That's fair enough. Mostly just didn't want to come here to have to be aggro to all those guys. So then again, they're gonna aggro to me now, right? Not really. They seem far enough away. Oh, that's good. Oh. It's I. It's me, don't you want to fight me? Ooh. Oh no! How could you? Negotiations have failed. Don't do this, man. You don't want it. I don't want to have to be murdered by you. Oh, he's wearing a mask. As if the hood wasn't enough. Ugh. Yo, okay. Stolen box. Our monks relic from them. Abandoned in Malta, room. I should probably get out of here. You know what? I don't actually trust that either. I'm gonna go back to my ninja. Forget this. Gotta use it when I have it. Okay. Which then what happened? You have tamed the 3 stolen relics. Return to El Alamico in southern Thailand and speak 2 word to groups. Okay, they want me to go back over there. Okay. Aha! It was me all along. Okay. Yeah, I'm far enough away. Good show. Alright. Let's go over into the foliage. And then change back. And wait. Okay. Back. Alright, right. Go back to the way we came. Over this direction. I'm also very much off put by the thing sticking out from his head. What the heck even is that? I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, anyway. I returned. You have returned. The three relics are yours, and the fifth has located the fourth. There is a kicker and a merchant who deals with contraband. The fourth relic is among his wares. Hurry to Lord Lenosia. Find this kicker. Take back that which is now yours by right. Who was this thing? Who was his child size monk garb's gonna be for originally? Like finders keepers is an ancient monk. No, Alamigan right or something. It would be, wouldn't it? It would be you backwater so and so. You would say, haha. Anyway, you would think that this entire quest would get me more amicable to their cause, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you admit it? Let's see. Article tells you that the first of Valga has tracked down the forceful relic. And traveled to the guard's grip in Laurel and Osha, tracked down the kicker and black market trader who hasn't. Alright, well, we don't have so much time, and so we must forget about it. Or we try docs. Okay. Really? I'll make a drink. Wait. Alright, oh yeah, I remember. Where were they? Let's see. Oh. Alright, black market trader. He's in the town limits? Yeah, I didn't think he would be. In the dock or port limits. He's over there. Have to get out of here. Oh, some sort of UFO.
Huh.
And it seems to be sucking somebody. Oh well, spare them than our cows. Or whatever passes for cows in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we'd probably be a whole lot less, you know, everyone would probably be a whole lot more understanding with like aliens abducting cows if, you know, it really was, they really did just want it because of their delicious meat.
Huh.
Maybe like farmers like, yeah, I get it, they use parts. But dang it, man, I'm trying to make a living over here. Okay. Whoop. Oh. Turned over here. It is punching some mercenary. Well. So hope. Oh, so hope that nothing like that happens to me. Maybe I should wait until he leaves. Anyway. He'll just be on the move. Anyway. Stinky Lalafell. What? Well, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. What's your point? Come to stop Kikaroon's business. You're only half right. I come to take Chinese.
Huh.
Well, not take. I could do business. Kill him. Kill the Sticky. Wait, what? Oh man, really? That's really uncalled for, man. I think, well, was it? I think I was gonna go for. No, wait. Did he say to go for to steal it back from the kicker? Not really. That can't be right. I don't think I remember saying that. That was to acquire it. Doesn't necessarily mean that I have to kill you for it. That I don't think that was part of the deal. I would have remembered if it was. Oh, there more? Oh. You wanna die too? Ah! I'm gonna kick you. You chicken. Oh. No, actually, no, wait. Oh, it's a fish face. Oh, right, well... You're the guy side. What was it? I care less about you than I do about the chickens. That's saying something. Oh, is that his ride? Oh, wait. I think it is his ride. Oh, yeah. Thorough is pretty cool. And very weird for the lack of wheels. We have wheels. We have wheels in this world. We have wheels. I think we have wheels. I don't know if a player could get something like this. It has a, you know, carrying capacity of a car. Cool. But its lack of wheels really disturbs me. Anyway. Oh yeah. So, what did we learn today? Don't kill Kikaroon. Don't kill. Take back Monk Circle. Take and spare. Oh. Really? I was willing to pay for it. Speak with the Kikaroon trader. You have gathered the fourth Monk's Relic. Return to Elevigu and speak with the cult. Yeah. Okay. Enter ticket fair. Well, alright then. I mean, honestly, my price wasn't even that high. If he was just maybe like a... probably like a few to several feet taller, you could have just given me enough things. And we would have called it even. Still. Let's see, Dash, Joy, Chuckle. Oh yeah. I guess I would laugh at you. Okay. Because he find it kind of humoristic that he thought I was actually gonna go and kill him. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think, I only really ever kill things that fight back. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair to say, right? Yeah, I think it's pretty... Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to the dudes. He's all in there. Alright, we're going back. Yeah, I think I'll wind up getting the armor, but I can't actually put it on in time. Such is the thing with when you have multiple jobs. So still, I don't know, aside from the whole space issue, don't really see a great deal that would dissuade me from doing it. I feel like this is the sort of thing I would wind up doing. Especially with the level quest, and I just sort of have to, you know, shrug and like deal with the lack of space. I just have to sell things now and again. I don't really think that's too much of a big deal. Anyway. Still, but I have to go over and make space for this mess. Let me see. Yeah, I just have to go back to him. No salute. No greeting, whatever. It will be more than you deserve. The fourth relic is now yours. Now you have done well, brother. Don't call me that. But know this, there is another relic. A fifth and final piece. You're lucky I already knew that. It will be yours, a gift from brother to brother that I had to retrieve myself. But sure. And given on the day El Amigo stands free once more. That day is near. Wait, what? El Amigo for his brother given on the day El Amigo stands free once more. Wait, what? That that doesn't sound right. I have to go and wait until you guys reclaim your homeland before I could get all the guards. Well, yeah, some gift. Thanks. Somehow I have I'm disinclined to believe now the day that you achieve all that that is your heart's desire. That you would even remember that I was there to receive such a sheesh. Ridiculous. Now let me go isn't even my homeland. Sheesh. Sometimes I wish you were prejudiced enough to exclude me from being a part of. Oh well. Eric sent word not long ago. He claims his revolution has begun as well. He has made a great discovery, and is now setting it to paper. I look forward to his work. With it, we will know all we must. The day he finishes will be the day El Amigo is reborn. Return to him now, brother. Ask for yourself when that day will be. May Ralger watch over you. Seems to be the way things are looking. Mr. Eric has made a revolutionary discovery based on the ethereal data he has collected. You mean I have collected? Go on. Verticals anticipates that his work will mark the emancipation of El Amigo from Garlean rule. Return to Goldsmith's Guild and Ulta and speak with Eric about his new development. Oh, fine. Okay. One final trip back to Goldsmith. Let's go back. And at nighttime. Fair enough. Yeah. Sure, you guys really are like monks are basically an underground movement at this point. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure exactly how far it would even be. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's purposely keeping me in the dark. Being really vague about this whole. Right. How does the the power of inner peace through barefisted murder compares in comparison to the power of crazy space age technology? At least I'd imagine so. I mean, honestly, we're just kind of lucky that the Empire hasn't developed to the point in which they realize that they could just as easily, have more roundabout ways of killing their enemies. Like germ warfare. And nerve gas. And yeah. or if they really wanted to, just sort of like, see dangerous political movements in the homelands of their enemies to slowly poison their people. Let's see. I'm afraid I have enough time for you now, Lulu. I am penning my thesis based on the ethereal data you and your simple collected. What was it? POV. Who was it? Your workaholic father to you at bedtime. There have been significant developments since we spoke. Or rather, since last I spoke and you stood before me with whatever vapid expression. Was it in game? It's whatever, but in roleplay terms, it would be a mixture of concern and kind of, I don't know, pity, sort of. Soon, I will complete my work and present it at the conference of my peers. Surely you can pass the time until then punching and kicking and pursuing other monthly interests, yes? Go do that then. Neat. You ain't gonna pass for fodder material, buddy. But the allowance is pretty good. But anyway, 5 easy people. This is not available. They give me a bunch of things. Nearly a tire cover. Cyclist. Yeah, I never actually even heard of what the heck a cyclist is. But he doesn't have anything new to say, does it? Nope, just more of the more direct idiots. Alright. I know. So yeah, what was it? Will there actually be a... I wonder if there will be a point in the story in which, oh no, what was it? Contrary to what you would probably be likely to believe, a primal can stand against the Imperial super weapon. And so you know, maybe Ralger and such can survive. But I don't know. Until I see otherwise. Probably in as obvious a terms as they did for the other primals who faced against the weapon. Then I'm inclined to believe that all primals, no matter what, where, and how, why, or whatever, are no match for it, and therefore any means of resistance would likely be doomed to fail. I mean, at the part of the Megans anyway. What do you say? Welcome to the Goldsmiths Guild. Didn't nobody ever explain to me what this thing was? Probably shouldn't get too close to it. Anyway, I suppose that would likely wind up being it. At least I reckon. I forgot when we started. It was pretty close to 30, I guess. Well, 4-point Fury. I'd have to change it appropriately. Yeah. I forgot if there was a place I could change. Really. It's all a very crowded. Oh, right, okay, I thought it was just changing it to how it looked. Okay. Can I even change it here? I'm potted plant in the middle of the space. I don't know. But what the spirit is nothing. Not that she come back yet. Is there another man? No, she wouldn't. She couldn't. Not her. Not my... the moon. Right, I feel like earlier on I kind of got to the bottom of that. Oh, I forgot exactly where it was. I here? No, actually. No, forget it. I'll probably just as soon check in my room, I guess. Okay, all this weird because they're little cat-like faces. Alright, I should probably get out. Oh, you know what? There's a internet thing around here, right? Alright, actually it was bad. Yes. Let's go there. Wolfmas, you're a miner. Yeah. Let's see here. How about... Not passing? Well, just have interest. Well, that should be... Yeah, so I suppose if we're at time, then I suppose I could likely stop it here. We very much got to the bottom of this next latest monk quest, despite all that, all Eric's rambling. I can probably just go to my room. No need to like worry about it that much. Yeah. Ooh wee. Oh yeah. Here too. Okay. Alright, that should probably be the end of it, I imagine. Actually, no, maybe what I could be doing. Actually, going into. Oh, yeah, that's the only one I have the space for. Right. Oh, wait, actually. Or should I do it now? Can I do it now? Oh, right. You wanted to go for the stuff? Well, I possibly could. Because, like I mentioned before, because I have, like, more quests than you're supposed to have, more jobs than you're supposed to have at this point, I'm inundated with clothes, and so they often pile on me. So what could I get? Maybe I don't know there. Anyway, probably set something off to be in here. Linen turban. How did that look? Well, fancy. Okay. Anyway. All right. Also, all the joke stuff. Well, not joke stuff, but they're like special things. You know how it is. Very visor. Oh, that is a weird visor. I mean, I suppose it is gonna get to that point. Oh, another joke up. Yeah, let me see. What? And how much? Right, this was that. This was that one. The cast. Return to inventory. Yeah, so I'll have to put that stuff there in preparation of reselling it, and what have you, and eventually, and I think I'll just do this for bases. Yeah. It'll have to be that one and the gloves. This. Actually, no, I do have a space for the gloves. Okay, good. Yeah. So this is for. Okay, for my pants. Okay, one of these will have to bite a bullet to be sent over the inventory, so I could sell it at another time. That's how it'd be like. Wait. Try a second. Or just that. Okay. And okay, good. And my shoes. Go and head to the And yeah, only changing. Okay, good. Now, okay, now we go back into inventory. Yeah, and we go and take our stuff. Class camera, face and armory. Yes, armory. Yes. Okay, good. And now, yeah, those are our 4 pieces. It is largely like I thought it would be. Yeah, I guess it probably would be pretty. Would make sense if I put it all off. And I forgot what manner of animal had to eat it in order for me to come and get that feathery thing on my head, but I suppose it's important. It's very steeped in tradition. Oh right, I suppose what I do is examine self. Yeah. Is that? Oh wait. Oh, actually no. That's more of a contented smile. I guess. Anyway. All right. So this how mostly winds up going is I have a profound distaste for Miggins, but Lulu is I don't know, he's probably a bit more sympathetic to a certain degree. This is but would be enough to be all in on, like, oh, we're gonna get El Amigo back. Well, as somebody who faced the Empire multiple times, Lulu doesn't really think that they're ready, and since both of these guys are intent on keeping him in the dark about, well, I guess more or less, I think most certainly Guilt is willing to keep Lulu in the dark, and so he does not really sure exactly what's gonna come to. But based on what Lulu knows about the situation, pretty sure that Ego against are very unlikely to succeed taking their homeland. It seems more like a thing that may come up and might assist them at the end if other more capable parties were to deal with the situation. Yeah, especially with the whole thing about the super duper weapon. Yeah. I don't think we're actually gonna get to the point to make it acknowledge that that's a thing. But if they did, they would realize, as well as Lulu does, that the best way for them to not get vaporized is to basically stay in El Amigo for a while longer still. And try to, I don't know, not summon Ralger, as it would probably draw attention to them, and the Empire would just soon blast them all back to the Stone Age. And I mean the Stone Age before El Amigo. Can never be too sure if El Amigo was built in the Stone Age. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, I guess that's basically my thoughts on the whole thing. That's gonna be it for this week, pretty much. I just wanted to go and get the clothes on. I'll start making space, filling that other stuff later. Yeah. Anyway, I'm that kind of person. Anyway, they'll only really clear out their old closet one day trying to make space for new stuff. Anyway. And if you're that kind of person, then be sure and like and subscribe. And we'll see about getting like a... I think maybe next week might be... for Final Fantasy might be the Black Mage quest. Maybe. Or I might just, finally take further stabs at powering up my White Mage. Have the White Mage go up and, carry on the story. At last, there's been a very long hiatus from the story for a good while, and it's probably best I do something at some point. But yeah, I'll decide upon that next. For this Friday is very likely going to be was it God Eater? To make up for the lost recordings we got, lost sessions we couldn't do in previous weeks. Probably best way to get around to it. And yeah. So hopefully you guys look forward to that. We have other things in the pipe too. Series are finishing, and there's probably gonna be new things to fill in their spots. So we don't go insane. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure if we're the type to take suggestions, but I don't know. The worst you could say is nothing, or no, or whatever. But yeah. I was about to go and make a joke about something, but no, I think I'll just keep it. Anyway, that's gonna be all. We appreciate you guys watching. Let's just say I don't know, like it's like a dozen or so people are watching. If not at the times, then later on. Yeah, we appreciate you guys, and yeah. If you see you sometime in the future, but until we do, we hope you have a good one. So goodbye. Those look so weird. Okay. Sun's up, time to go.